What's up, gamers? So I know I'm pretty late on the video. I wanted to do it the day that the update came out and the stickers were released, but apparently there was something wrong with the update, so I'm getting this video out pretty late. So by now I'm pretty sure everyone's seen the stickers. This is for the people who haven't seen the stickers. This is going to be the video showing off the new rainbow stickers for, I believe we have more than we have last time, but I believe it's like MrFive, Thanatos, which I'm really happy about. I actually like it. What is it? MrFive, Thanatos, Fox, Derek, Maon, Gwen, and Sophia. Sophia's also pretty cool too. It's kind of like a DI mix-up sticker. But I'm going to stop talking about them and just hop right into the demonstration of them. So once again, like last time, these stickers are in the experimental stage, so they're only available in friendly battle. So if you're trying to see these stickers and use them and play around with them, you have to do a friendly battle. Stickers are only available in friendly battle. Just wanted to say that. So Thanatos' new sticker is called Cursed Spear, and basically you have his neutral beam, which you throw out, which everyone knows is the blade beam, kind of like that. But with Cursed Spear, CPUs are going off. But with Cursed Spear, if you throw out the neutral B and press it again, it turns into like basically a spear, as you can see right there. And that spear hits, it hits multiple times, it knocks up like that, as you can see. So it kind of like leads to some pretty nice mix-ups. If your opponent isn't ready for it and at lower percentages, you can kind of get things like forward air, and even like if you're fast enough, get things like back air from it. It just seems pretty good for like positioning. This move is already annoying on its own, but turning it into like a multi-hitting projectile is really good. And then another thing about it, you can use this to extend the range of the projectile, because normally you can see it goes about that far, but when you release it and turns it into a spear, it goes even further across the stage. So that'll really do it just about for Cursed Spear. It's nothing too crazy or nothing too fancy. Like, it's not like you can cancel out of it or anything like that. Just a very good like move to just kind of like throw out and keep your opponents in check. It's basically just kind of like Blade Beam, but a better version of Blade Beam that you can use from a distance and get followers. Kind of like that. So I like it. I'm definitely going to be using it more. Another thing about this sticker is it works very well with his sticker that increases the range of his blade beam and makes it move faster, because it also makes the spear go faster and it makes it go further. So it's kind of like a double thing. Like I said last time, I like it when they do things kind of like that, like add stickers that work well together. So that's another good thing about Cursed Spear, and just hitting it from a distance on opponents and like being able to like get follow-ups from a distance, like just dash in, is just very good. So that'll do it. Also, one thing to note, you don't have to mash this. You can wait and kind of like detonate it. So like at lower percentages, when your opponent gets hit by it, you can wait, let them get hit by the blade beam, and then turn it into the spear so that they can get hit by the blade beam and the detonation of the spear. Just another thing, so that's going to be the one thing about this sticker, figuring out when to detonate it and getting that timing. But other than that, that'll do it for this sticker. Kind of reminiscent of Thanatos' old neutral B that he had. Very fun, like a very good callback. So Sophia's new experimental sticker is called Stepping Swirl. I actually like it because everyone knows she has the side B. It's kind of like a swords dance kind of thing. You don't time it or whatever Sophia does to moves herself. But with Stepping Swirl, what happens is, you're on the stage, Thanatos, when you hit side B, you can press B again, and Sophia kind of dash through opponents and knocks them upward, as you can see right there. So she'll dash through, knock them up, and depending, it's a very good DI mix-up, because your opponents always hold out, because if you hold in, you get comboed off a side special. But if your opponent is holding out and you use Stepping Swirl, it basically knocks them in towards Sophia so she can do follow-ups. So it's a very good DI mix-up. Also, it has no launch on it whatsoever, so it is always really good for those mix-ups. As you can see right there, like Thanatos is like at 150, so it didn't like knock him out enough to like KO him. So it definitely has less launch than the regular neutral B. It sets up for really good situations. Not neutral B, but side B. So it sets up for really, really good situations at like those higher percentages and like any percentage. So it's just very, very good. And like at those lower percentages, like I say, if your opponent like DIs the wrong direction, you can get those follow-ups like dash up, up tilt, or you can even get like up air follow-ups, kind of like that. I've even seen some people get like up special follow-ups afterwards for like kill confirms, which I think is like really, really crazy because it kind of like brings back her like her having kill confirms. I mean, it's not from a grab, but I think side special, being able to like get kill confirms and get damage out of side special is just very, very good. As you can see right there, I didn't hit the sweet spot, but that's just kind of like something else you can do out of the, her new side special. Just a very, very good thing. And like I said, it sets her in a very good situation because it puts you above Sophia. And Sophia always wants her opponents above her because her up air and her, like her juggling is just very, very good. Just a very good sticker in general. And then it allows you to like tech chase with side special to get like those mix-ups, because you could just kind of like down tilt people in the tech chase situations and basically run them in side special and use the new side special to hopefully get follow-ups and kills. So it's very, very good. It's being able to tech chase, being able to tech chase with a moving move that just moves her forward like that is very, very good. I like it. I don't know if it's going to be busted, but in my opinion, it's probably like the second best sticker she has. Like the grab one is going to be good automatically because the grab one gives you combos and like kill confirms if your opponent DIs the wrong way. The other one that gives you a projectile on your forward strong is pretty good, but I think this one's the best one. Next up is Gwen, and Gwen's new sticker is pretty cool. I don't think it'll be worth the use, but basically how it goes is Gwen has her 3-hit jab. As you can see right there, just a regular 3-hit jab. But what her new sticker does is allows her on jab 3 to charge up the final hit of her jab. I'm getting beat up by the bubbles. As you can see right there. And another thing about this is it gives her super armor if you charge it long enough. Like you can't just like release it, but it does give super armor. It also has a good amount of pushback. Another thing is it does not combo from her jab, so it's not like you can go jab 1-2 into like the super third hit. Your opponent can run out of it. They can block it. They can like grab you. They like trying to hit you isn't recommended because like I said, you do get super armor when you charge it. But it basically just kind of like gives her another jab. It's not as strong as like her forward smash. And Alice would have like a command throw to get rid of it. But it doesn't, as you can see right there, that's a super armor. It's not as strong as her forward strong, because her forward strong would have killed from that position. It definitely would have killed from center stage on Alice at like 116. Definitely, her forward strong is very strong, as you can see. So it's not as strong as her forward strong, and it just kind of gives you super armor. Also with the Earthshaker sticker, it gets like a little wave at the end, kind of like her down air and her forward strong. But that's really just about it. It's not too crazy, not too wild. It just kind of like gives her another use for jab. And like I said, you can't do it immediately, so you can't combo into this from jab. You do have to wait a while to get that hit. As you can see, if you just mash it, you just get the regular jab. So you kind of like have to go jab 1-2, wait, and then do it. You don't have to wait for too long. It does get stronger the longer you charge it. Oh my gosh. It does get stronger the longer you charge it, so it kind of is like a forward strong. But you can just kind of like hold it. And as you can see right there, like I say, not that strong because I believe like from on the edge of the stage, I feel forward strong would have killed Alex there from the edge of the stage. But that'll be just about it for the sticker. Like I say, nothing too crazy or nothing too special. It just gives her another jab 3 with super armor. It doesn't combo from jab 1 or 2, even if you perfectly time it. Not the double bubbles. Even if you perfectly time it, as you can see right there, it doesn't necessarily combo. Your opponents can still block it and get out of it. They can even still mash a button, so if the button's fast enough, it can hit you before the super armor activates. And as you can see, since they can still shield, they can also still parry and things like that. Like you can always hold it and mix up the timing. But if your opponent knows you have this, they could probably just go for a grab. It's a very good mix up, but it's not something like, I don't think it's better than her other stickers, which is like the heavy armor on like side special or the exploding meteor or anything like that. I think it's cool, but I just think she has better stickers. So Macalon got a sticker that changes his forward strong, and I really like this sticker. Like I said, it gives him kind of like a projectile, and basically it turns his forward strong into a fireball. And as you can see, it even works with like his I call it the flame carpet sticker, but it even works with his flame carpet sticker because it puts fire on the ground at a distance, and I think that's really cool. Like I say, basically gives him a projectile. He can use this like from a distance. He doesn't necessarily now like have to get close and basically like spam forward, like use forward smash on the edge right here to like set the fire up. He can shoot it from a distance. It also gives him like a long distance like follow up, because if people are just hit by the fireball, it knocks them upwards, as you can see right there. So like at lower percentages, you can like knock them upwards into like up air and things like that. So I'm definitely going to be doing a video with this sticker, just like trying to get that fireball into like up air. You can just kind of like run back and do it, and it just sets up for like such good situations. Wow, that missed. So like Macalon having a safe projectile that he can just kind of like edge guard with and stuff like that, it's very cool. Very good. Like you see, it pops up. Your opponents have to watch out for that. You don't want to be above Macalon. That up air is very strong. Just a very cool, as you can see right there, just a very cool, it's a very cool sticker for him. It might be my favorite one. I've always liked the one where he kind of like sets the ground on fire and stuff, but this one might be my favorite. It's just really cool, sets up for some really cool situations. Like I believe you can even like at lower percentages, you can like hit it into like side special in the air. Side special is a little bit too slow, but it's like, once again, it's just very cool. So that'll do it for the Macalon sticker. Nothing too crazy, nothing too wild. I mean, I think it's a little bit kind of crazy. I'm not sure if the Macalon main stick is good or not. But I think it's extremely fun. And as you can see, it still keeps the strong hit on the initial startup. So for MrFive's new sticker, it's basically like an electric mist, as you can see right there. When he throws down his down special, if your opponents get hit by it or they run through that blue cloud mist, they get hit with a debuff that slows them. And as you can see right there, one thing I was wondering about this is if that debuff would also work on him. And as you can see, it doesn't. So he could like run through this debuff, like run around it and things like that. So he could actually play around this debuff, like slowing your opponents and like basically being aggressive and things like that. I don't think this is better than like the Gear Master sticker and stuff like that. The slow on it is very crazy. It's a very crucial slow. You can do some pretty crazy like setups with it. Like you can knock your opponent off stage, and you can like throw pin like on the edge of the stage, and like your opponent can get slowed by it. Now they're moving a lot slower when they're trying to like recover. So that's a really cool thing about it. Basically just like the ledge guard setups, the edge setups. You can kind of get into like a mode of like jump, throwing down grenade, and then like constantly moving around while you're throwing out the grenade, slowing your opponent as I blow myself up. Another thing about this is you can only have out one cloud, so you can't do this twice. You can't have out two clouds. If Cookie would stop bodying me real quick. As you can see, you can only have out one cloud. Kind of like that. Just kind of like one cloud. You can't have out two. If you could, that would be absolute crazy like for stage control. But you can only have out one. So it's very unique. Very unique. Not super useful, as you can see. Like it just slows down your opponent. So if you're playing like a very like runaway like grenade heavy game or whatever, like you're jumping around your opponents, throwing out grenades, and you're trying to like slow them down so you can run in and get those grabs and like those setups, it'll work. But I feel like Gear Master And I feel like Gearmaster and his other sticker, which one? The controllable drone. I just feel those stickers are just better than this one. Even though it does give stage control, you can like slow down your opponents. They kind of like have to deal with the annoyance of the cloud. I think if the cloud did damage, that would be really crazy. Like if the cloud did damage, then it would definitely be like, it would definitely be worth it. But it doesn't do damage, just slows down opponents when they run through it. As you can see right there, makes it easier to deal with them. If you're playing a very like runaway kind of style, I still think Gearmaster and AI Terminal will be better. But that'll do it for the new number 5 sticker. So the new Derek sticker is pretty fun. As you can see, it gives him a longer roll and more invincibility frames in his roll. So I think this one is actually pretty good. Like I say, the double grenade is very fun, but this one just gives him a longer roll and it lets him go into neutral special faster. So it gives him a longer roll, and now it's just a regular reload. This cookie is saucing me up. Roll. New roll. But it gives him a longer roll, which also helps with recovery because a longer roll means you get to roll further in the air, and it lets him roll into like neutral special, which is like rolling into reloading or rolling into gunshots. It lets him do both of those. I got destroyed. It lets him do both of those a lot faster. So he can roll into gunshot faster, and he can also roll into reload faster. So it gives him kind of like a rolling and kind of like runaway gunshot kind of play style, which is what a lot of Derek's like to do. Just being able to roll and focus on those gunshots, just very like Derek. It feels a lot like Derek. Like you kind of get what I'm saying. Like you're kind of like playing like an invasive like kind of play style, just kind of like rolling and staying at a distance or rolling. And I mean, it allows you to roll in now. And like him having a roll is really good because it allows you to like roll in. Having a further roll is really good because it allows you to roll in and like get grab mix-ups and things like that. Like you just kind of like roll past opponents when they're shielding and get mix-ups. Cookie is destroying me. And just get like mix-ups like on roll and things like that. So it's a very cool sticker. I like it. I don't like it more than the double grenade. I think it would be more useful than a double grenade. Definitely. Just having like more invincibility on a roll, being able to roll through your opponent for those mix-ups and things like that. Derek is already very scary when you see one rolling at you. So it's like you can do things like that to get those grabs. Like Derek already has a very scary grab. Being able to use roll to like help you recover, and being able to come out of roll with like gunshot like a lot faster is just very good. So that'll do it for Derek's new sticker. So Fox's new sticker is pretty interesting. I'm not too sure how of how good it'll be. But it is a very interesting. What it does is his neutral special, it makes his neutral special come back towards him after it's thrown out and detonated. As you can see right there. And it comes back towards him. And when it comes back, it's also a hitbox. As you can see right there. So that's kind of like a pretty cool thing. You can basically like just kind of like set up things like that to like knock your opponent like towards you. I'm not too sure how good it'll be. Another thing about this is it kind of, if you catch it like on the explosion and the comeback, it's a very weird thing where it kind of gives, I don't know if it like kind of like that, like how it knocks people like directly towards you. It's very good. It's really hard to get like that specific like pull in. But it's something that they have to worry about. Maybe like if you throw it out from a distance and like trying to edge guard with it, maybe. Kind of like that. That's it's a very cool thing. You might be able to get like down airs from it. It might even like pull into up tilt. You might even be able to get like a sweet spot up tilt if you hit an opponent with it from a distance, that might work. I don't think this one will probably be like the best because his other stickers are just already very good, like soul amplification and the one that gives him the multi-directional like side special. Those are like already very, very good. So like I don't think this one will be the best. It'll knock people upwards above you so you can hit it with up air. And as you can see, like you can kind of almost get the up tilt. I mean, you might be able to get like back air depending on like at what point you hit them, like on its way back. Kind of like that. You might be able to get confirms like that. But it's cool. I won't admit that it's not cool. It is a really, really cool sticker, but I just think his other stickers are a lot better. But that'll do it. Oh my gosh. That'll do it for MrFive's new sticker. And that'll kind of do it for all the stickers. Like I say, this one's very interesting. A lot of them are like very interesting. But I think the ones I'm definitely going to do videos on are Thanatos, obviously, because I love Thanatos, and Macalon, because I really want to try out the new Macalon Fireball, and probably Sophia. I want to see how Sophia's will work against like real players to see if it is actually a very, very good DI mix-up. But that'll do it for all the new stickers. For all the the newer ones that they put out for all the characters. So gamers, I hope this video helps if you were wondering what all the new stickers were. And that'll just about do it. I will catch you gamers in the next one. Bye.